Holla darlings, it's me, Miss Really Sweet Chicks, coming right at you with another Color Street Mani makeover. I think my last mani lasted maybe just a week, but I wanted to tell you all, so far, I am not loving this nail strengthener. It has caused my nails to peel and almost blister, but I'm still believing in this dream, except for I wanted to show you in my passion. I'm trying to use all my Color Street, which is going to be absolutely impossible. I heard that the older formulations are better, and I have a lot of the older formulations, so I'm curious if that is true. I'm sorry about this glare. Know that life is getting better for me, except for I didn't seal these. So according to Color Street folklore, that's what it should do. It should be super difficult. And look at that. When it dried out, this actually stuck to it. Look at that. Okay. So this is an old pack that wasn't sealed. So if you're not sealing these properly, know that it will cost you money. And let's dig deeper and see what happens here. I've never seen that happen before like that. Is that? It's like sticking to it. It's so dry. But that's my fault because I didn't seal it properly. Let me come right back. Look at that. It's just completely dry. Again, my fault. Grab your favorite bevy and sit down with me. All right, here we go. This is old Tutti Frutti. That was sealed properly, so it should go on nice and smoothie. What kind of fruit smoothies do you like? Why would I ask that? Because it's Tutti Frutti, that's why. And if I go a little ballistic because this dog starts barking, I apologize. But living inside this crazy house trying to get anything done has literally driven me insane. I can't tell you what it feels like to have so many pets to take care of. In and amongst my son, the husband, and everything else that goes on around here. Which now includes trying to figure out why my aquarium isn't in balance. And I think it's because the cats are constantly bugging him. As I say that, Ginger's already up there, like, pawing at him. So I'm going to be moving him up into my critter room. Unfortunately, he's the latest casualty of Shay Donaldson's, which is Shay Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like I already knew, it's going on pretty dreamy. It's an old school Tutti Frutti. It's one of the originals. I knew it was going to go on good. And the reason why I say that is because I have been looking at I still peruse like the groups. I want to see what people are saying. Like, am I missing out on something? I'm finding my nails are so sensitive these days. So I'm going to be trying the OPI Envy. I've tried it before, but to be honest, I can't really remember. I used to be so big on like acrylics and gels, and you remember back in the day when acrylics and gels were like a big thing. I would use the OPI Envy kind of in between to recover, so I'm not really too sure if they recovered or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying either, but it's not the nail polish fumes. At least that I can give Color Street a thumbs up for. So I know it's like so random. I am like beyond random. Another weird and unusual thing that has happened to me since I started using Color Street, specifically like the nail strengthener, I had my extremely harder than nails, because for whatever reason my thumbs are like super hard. It broke. It literally just broke as I was trying to put a foam hair roller in my hair. I can't even make it up if I wanted to. I don't know how it happened. I was just rolling, you know, the tuck and roll as we do, as we style our hair. And I tucked like this and it got in and it just snapped right in half. Like, can you see the damage? Like, my nails are almost more badly damaged now than when I was putting the gel tips on. So that worked good. I was just kind of figuring out like what pattern I wanted for my nails. And I kind of leaned towards this way. I never Getting the perfect manicure is like super overly complicated. I don't know. To me it is. I used to have the best nail lady when I lived downtown Calgary. She knew what I liked. She knew what I wanted. I had the same color. I used to do the acrylics, gel acrylics, because I just love the way a perfect manicure hand looks. You know, when it's like flawless and it's perfect and you look like a lady who cares about her appearance. There's no chips, there's no tears, there's no one nail that's longer than the other. That's my cat playing with my Walmart listing. I am trying to get into the habit of doing more errands. Got into the habit of not doing errands when COVID hit. Holla if you hear me. Who got scared of leaving the house? I was mortified. I didn't want to get sick. I didn't want to, I don't know, the way they made the world seem, it was just too scary. And I was like, I don't want to be a part of it. And I kind of found Color Street at the end of it, I would say. Right? I think. I can't remember. They launched in Canada. And I was one of the first. I thought I had a great upline, but I felt used, which happens, right? You can't deny that we get used when you're trying to like build your dreams. Sometimes their eyes get too big. And what I mean by that is it seems all my marketing level people that I sign up under turn out to be total like frauds, kind of, because I signed up under one because I thought that she was going to help me with my social media, which is really important, isn't it? So what you didn't see, the reason why I'm always like pausing these videos is because I can't upload it to my editor program when the video files are too large. So I'm always like stop and go. So what you missed is when I was kind of pressing this down. So you just kind of press it down, right? How else is it going to get a nice adhere to your nail bed? You just lay it on top. It's just going to be laid on top. You got to like, let it help it a bit. I decided, I couldn't decide if I wanted this print on that or this print because there's two different prints. But then I noticed that my thumb, right, this is a huge big deal. This is a science, man. This is science. And when people sit there and make fun of ladies trying to look their best, ladies, men, beings, however it is you identify, I feel like we all deserve to feel our best in the image that makes us feel the most comfortable, whatever that is. I know, that just seems like a whole bunch of chatter. What I mean is, I really want everybody to authentically be who they feel they were born to be, free of ridicule and problems. I'm really worried raising a child in this day and age. It's I worry for him. But all I can do is empower him to be the best little guy or the best little, see, that's a problem. You get used to all these terms, and I can't really, I don't use pronouns with my son. I use his name, or I call him Lovey, or I call him Boo, or I call him Shmoo. I have a million little nicknames for him, and I don't know if that's a benefit or not. I'll be right back. See, look, that was so easy. So we only have our thumbs left to do, and then we're done. I am going to do house cleaning, but I'm not going to do the dishes or laundry. I'm going to do the stuff, the dry stuff, because these do need to cure and settle and dry out a little bit so they adhere. Here's hoping that I can get this to last a little bit longer. But my fear now is knowing that these are like way oldly retired. I'm worried that it's the new formula that might be giving me the success and not, the old formula giving me success and not Color Street as it is now. Because what I've heard is a lot of banter that they've changed it and it is different. It's more irritating to some people's nails. It dries out the nail beds more. There is so much controversy going on. It's always like, what I'm hoping to do is to eliminate some of those questions that we all have and answer them in in an authentic, honest place to let you know how I am reacting to these. Know that medications and diet and stress will always, it will always affect the way that anything works, adheres, settles, performs. Think about yourself. If you are, I don't even know. I was thinking if you're less than operational yourself, then of course it's going to impact the way the outcome is. But then in my mind, I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, what were you trying to say? Limit on the alcohol. I don't drink. I'm a stay-at-home mom that's just trying to find balance in my life while looking towards more organic means. I don't want to take away from anybody or anybody's experience. I just want to share with the world what is working for me and what I hope might work for them. So I will include pictures after I put on the strengthener. I am nervous that it is the strengthener damaging my nails. I'll know more once I switch it and try the nail MB. But for now, I'll keep up with the routine to see if I can get it to work. I want lovely hands. I want to be like the epitome of what a pinup model is. And that means lovely hands. So I'm going to find something that works. Thank you for being here. Have you subbed to my channel yet? You haven't subbed. You better sub now and tell me what you want to see next. I love that you're here. Thank you. I know, it's like there comes a point when it's like, just shut up and get up. Shut up and just say goodbye. Goodbye.